So it's your boy. Call me crazy, call me lazy, call me what? Anything but late for dinner. I'm using some things. So I got some things, some crazy stories, wild stories. By the way, shout out. I got my Space Jam pajamas on and everything. I'm in the car. I know it's crazy. Like, what the hell are you doing in the car all the time? I call this my safe space because, like, this is where I get to do my things and just chill. I'm not going to give you blank background scenes or this. This is who I am. So, I'm gonna be all. I ain't gonna be all talked about with this, but I'm gonna say it like this. I've been there for a lot of things, and I got one thing I'm gonna tell y'all. I remember a lot of things. I remember in Camden. Yes, I'm from Camden, New Jersey. Like, shout out to Camden, New Jersey. You know what I mean? Cooper Hospital. That's where I was born. And if you know the Quans, if you know the Lawrences, yeah, it's family. I still got family down there. Shout out to all my family in Camden. Shout out to all my family in Jersey. You know what I mean? It's all love. It's all. I love my family to death. They've been there for me. They rock with me. They stuck with me. You know what I mean? So I got crazy stories about my family in Jersey, and you know, I always say my family is like Soul Food, the movie. If you've seen Soul Food, the movie, yo, that is my family. Like, it's crazy because I look at it like this. There's three women, I say in my life that made it. I miss them dearly, but they made it crazy for me, where they made me think how to respect women, how to really treat women, how to really be who I am, and that was two of my great aunts and my grandmother. Well, actually, I'm sorry, four, and my great grandmother, and yeah, I was a product of a teenage pregnancy. You know, it's cool, whatever. Mom was 13, I believe, when she had me. Yeah, 13, 14 when she had me. Well, yeah, 13 when she had me. So, yeah, and when I was born, when I came up on the scene in Camden, it was crazy because and the reason why I say my family's like soul food, because the fact is, with them, they ran a household, and you know what I mean? I don't know if everybody, let me know in the comments if your family was like this too, where you had that grandmother, you had that woman that ran the household. Like, yo, I don't care what anybody say. They say a man is a household, but yo, you know, when grandma say something, everybody and mama coming in the house to see grandma. Ain't no, you get in a fight with somebody, you going to go see grandma. You getting this, you going to go see grandma. And I was like how with my great aunts and all that too. You going to go see them. You got an issue, you going to go see them, and they going to talk to you. It wasn't no, yo, da. No, it's, what you talking about, huh? Yo, and holidays, anything, you going to go see them. You know what I mean? Everybody know, like, they was the it of the family. Like, you can't tell me, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy with it or whatever. You can't tell me that's how, I don't know, maybe in a black household too, I mean, white, whatever. But I know for a certain black household, grandma was, you go see grandma. And she excuse me? You better not, boy, you better not. Child, you better not do that. And you had to obey what they said, because that's who they were. They was a house. They was a household. They was you know what I mean? Like, that's who you want to go see. You ain't gonna go, and that's what it is though. And I don't think everybody understand that. It's like, in a household like that, when grandma runs the shit, you go see them. You don't go You don't go see uncle or none. Sometimes you do, but grandma, that's who you go see. Grandma go tell you about yourself. She ain't gonna say, "Oh, you." No, she gonna say, she gonna say, "What you here for? I heard you, about what you fighting with him about? What they fighting with? You know what I mean?" And they'll tell you what they experienced back in the day. And if you had grandmas back in the Jim Crow laws, or boy, you know they're gonna tell you stories, and you better shut up. And that's the thing. And you know what's crazy? It's like that was them. You know what I mean? Like that was their stories. That was their legacy. That was, you know what I mean? Like you ain't argue with grandma. You ain't argue what she said. You ain't. Yes, ma'am. All right, ma'am. And then on top of that, your kids go see grandma. You might tell them what to do, but grandma gonna tell them, you gotta listen to your mother. When your grandma, and they will tell you, your grandma would tell your kids how you was, or your grandma might tell you how your parents was, and say, you don't want to be like them, right? Or you don't want to do what they did, right? Okay. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it was love, and you know what I mean? Thanksgiving, you want to go see it, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? Fried chicken, Kool-Aid, well, some of us didn't have the Kool-Aid, you know what I mean? Or the fried chicken, the mac and cheese, the yams, the collard, what, Thanksgiving, and man, around those times, grandma was, she was busting down in the kitchen. And if you ain't see grandma in a long time, she would tell you, I'm making your favorite. I mean, I'm from there. I'm from that generation. I'm from the generation where we ain't need all that. We ain't play with our foods how they do all this now. Nah, mac and cheese, fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread with the corn in it. Not the stale cornbread, but the boy. That's the cornbread we had. And then on top of that, we had the fried fish too. Don't get me started with the fried fish. What? And you know, back in the day too, if you from Camden, you know, we used to be on a porch, have our newspapers out, cracking the crabs and all that. Yo, if you from Camden, we did that, yo. And back in the day from Camden, yo, white tees, that's what we wore. You know what I mean? The baggy white tees, that's how we did it. You go outside, that's it was never accepted. And the Puerto Ricans, they ran the corner stores. All the Puerto Ricans ran the corner stores. So it'd be like, yo, mommy, let me get and yeah, we had Philly cheesesteaks and all that, and you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. But on the corner stores, you be hearing that Puerto Rican, like, yo, mommy, yo, poppy, got the fried pig. Ooh, got the jar. It had the sausage in it, the red sauce. You know. And back in the day, and then you had 25 cents, and they had the glass. They had the glass. They had the whole glass counter or whatever, and you like, yo, let me get those now, ladies, or let me get those and it was like 15 cents or something. You had 25. What? Or you used to go in the back, like, yo, Poppy, let me get that right there, all right? And he'd be like, all right, I got you. And you had to go up front and you had to pay for it. Come on, Camden, stand up. We did that. No, we ain't, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Back in those days, that's how we did it back in the Camden days, man. Like, But yo, mommy, let me mommy, tell Poppy I want it. And mind you, the Puerto Ricans used to live upstairs in the house, so you knew when it's time for them, they was upstairs. They ain't come out. After a certain time, they ain't come out. And then late at night, we be out in the block though, with our bikes and stuff. What? Come on. We be out in the bikes, or if it was the 4th of July, we out there. We got the bottle. We getting the what's called those? Let me know in the comment. I'm losing my brain with it, but the night lights, the incense with the lights, whatever. Put them in a bottle. I know this is that's what I'm about to say, but we used to like get the firecrackers and throw them in there, boom, and just like blow the bottle up, or get the firecrackers when they in there. Remember those? Or we used to just have the bottle and have them. Yo, Cam, we used to do that, man. It was back in the day. We used to do it crazy back in the day. You know what I mean? When we was young, you used to the block parties. Come on, man. Had the clown out there making whatever. Then we had auntie and uncle got the grill out making food for everybody. Come on, man. The block party and the music. You know. But you make me happy. I mean, you know the music. And, or back in the day when the Lean Back came out, when we was in the summer stuff, lean back. You feel me? And we were candy with the white teeth. Oh man. So that was my stories, man. Like, subscribe. It's your boy Taheem. Call me lazy, call me crazy, call me whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. It's your boy. Subscribe, like, obviously if you want to hear your boy. And share it with your friends, share it with everybody. Let them know who it is. It's time for Taheem to know. It's time for y'all to know. Taheem the Dream. Let's get it.